Hi there, welcome to this video aimed at helping students answer quadratic simultaneous equations. I'm not going to go into detail about what simultaneous equations are. If you want a background on that, then have a look at the linear simultaneous equations before looking at this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this equation here, and I'm going to subtract x from both sides. And we've now got y equals 4 minus x. Now the reason I've done that is I can now substitute this expression for y, because y equals 4 minus x, into this one here. So what I've got is x squared plus 4 minus x squared equals 40. Now the reason we do that is because we've now only got x as our unknown in an equation, whereas in both of these at the moment we have an x and a y. So what I need to do now is expand this bracket. Now I'm not going to go into detail about how you expand brackets, again that's for another video. So we've got x squared plus 16 minus 8x plus x squared equals 40. Now effectively what I've now got is a quadratic equation that I need to solve for x. So I'm going to collect like terms and make one side equal to 0. So I've got x squared plus x squared, so that's 2x squared. I've got minus 8x. And I've also got this plus 16, but I want to get this side to be 0, so I'm going to take 40 from both sides. So if I take 40 from 16, I end up with minus 24. Take 40 from there, I get 0. Now, because 2 is a factor of all of these terms, I'm going to divide everything by 2, just to make the factorising as simple as I possibly can. Okay, so now I've got a simple quadratic which I need to solve. Sometimes at this stage you might need to use a quadratic formula. This looks very promising for solving by factorising. So let's just see them. So clearly the factorisation we want is going to be x minus 6, x plus 2. So our solutions for x are x equals 6 or x equals minus 2. Now, we're not finished, and it even gives you quite often the framework to remind you that you need to have two x values and two corresponding y values. So let's fill in the x ones, 6 and minus 2. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use one of these equations to find out what value of y goes with each of these. So it makes sense to use this one here, keep it as simple as possible. So let's say when x equals 6, so we've got 6 plus y equals 4. So I've just used that value, substitute it into this equation to get that. So y, if I take 6 from both sides, is minus 2. Now, we've still got this one to find, x equals minus 2. So I'm going to substitute that into here. So minus 2, add y equals 4. So if I add minus 2 to both sides, so add 2 to both sides, sorry, I get y equals 6. And there's our two solutions. So if you have time in the exam, it's always worth just checking that this works for both of them, so it's well worth substituting back into there. Okay, that's all for now. I hope to see you again.